Today we're going to be durability testing the Huawei Honor 5X. This is the sunset gold color. It is an almost identical shade of gold as the Nexus 6P, just a little less rosy. It is interesting to note that the screen size for the Honor 5X is almost the exact same size as the Nexus 6P. It was a much bigger phone than I anticipated when I pulled it out of the box. Surprisingly, it only costs $199 on Amazon at the moment. The side power buttons and volume buttons are textured. Now before I start, it is important to remember that durability is not the only factor to consider when buying a new smartphone, but it still is a factor. I always have a screen protector and case on my personal phone even if it passes all of my tests. It does come with a long-lasting plastic screen protector. I will remove that before I start with the scratch test. Like always, I have a set of picks that let me know where the hardness of the screen falls on Mohs scale of hardness. The scale goes from talc powder being a number 1 to 10 being as hard as diamonds. Huawei has not listed anywhere that this phone has Gorilla Glass, but it still scores the same on the hardness scale. A level 6 pick scratches, and a level 7 pick leaves a deeper groove. So either it actually has Gorilla Glass, or we've learned that generic, unbranded tempered glass products hold up just as well as the name brand Gorilla Glass stuff, when specifically talking about hardness levels and scratching. I think it's probably the second option. Luckily, the camera glass is also scratch resistant. It is glass, unlike the plastic lens on the BlackBerry Priv and the Xperia Z5. The back is made of aircraft-grade aluminum, so naturally my razor blade can scratch the soft metal, same with car keys. The very top and bottom sections of the phone are plastic. It will be interesting to see what's inside of the device when I do my teardown repair video tomorrow. On to the burn test. It's always fun for me to see how the screens react to extreme heat. The Honor 5X has an IPS LCD display, and like most other phones, once these pixels get hot, they go black and turn off. But when the heat is removed, the pixels recover and turn back on completely unaffected. The screen is cool to the touch within seconds. Give it a thumbs up for a perfect LCD recovery. Now the bend test. Now this being a budget phone, and from Huawei, I was not expecting it to survive at all. The initial bend puts a pretty hefty flex in the device, but it locks out and does not catastrophically break like the Nexus 6P did. Everything is mostly intact. When I bend it the other direction, the thin piece of metal near the power button kinks downward, pressing against the button, which turns the phone off. Everything can be bent back into place though, and nothing is permanently broken. This phone passes the bend test.